What is up, gang? What is up? We are pushing the limits. We're doing pretty good on the stream again. We have a pretty good run that we're rocking, really. Our Mon is strong, fast. The only bad stat is its special attack, which we have 0 special attack moves, so it's irrelevant. Unfortunately, the second lowest stat is its attack, which is not particularly good for us since we are going to be a physically motivated Mon, but that's okay. Still, a great Mon nonetheless. And let's see. We may catch this. Yes, let's go ahead and try and catch this. Now you might wonder, why would we catch this? Well, we're going to try and catch it because, ooh, finally own tempo kicks in. We're trying to catch it because for this run, if we can get Pokemon that we may need to sack or use for something that are approximately the level we need, or like that we're dealing with other people at, it just kind of gives us a little bit of peace of mind if we need to sack, switch them in or maybe get something done. So, not a bad thing to have. Let's teach one of our Mon fly, or get the HM for fly. We can teach him fly later. I think, uh, let's go ahead and do this double battle. I don't really care too much about yeah, our level 19 Corsola. Let's see. Which one am I more scared of? Probably a setting up Hitmonlee that is level 44. Um, I don't really think it's gonna do anything. Let's just, I guess, recover. Okay, Hitmonlee was poisoned. He healed. Is he gonna heal enough? Yeah. Okay, so one. Oh, Swellow sketched Sludge Bomb. That's interesting. Let's just double up on Hitmonlee. See if we can get that. Man, this guy's just not trying to die today. Oh, I accidentally put it on Swellow. Okay. Yeah, we could double up on Swellow. That's fine. I don't know why it's auto choosing who I'm attacking, though. I'm not a big fan of that. All right, Hitmonlee. Should be done after this. Yep, because he didn't heal, so we're good to go. Cool. I think we're 66. I don't know if we actually got a level up there or not. I didn't see one. No big deal. Now, here's kind of the sketchy part of where we're at, right? We're doing well. We have a few healing items in the event that we need them. I think we can get one Mon from here, which, you know what? I'll do it. Why not? Um, the sketchy part of where we're at, though, oh, there's an item, is this next area is the second longest cave area, as far as I'm aware, that we would go into. Now, if you're not familiar with these rules, we're Nuzlocke rules, so all our Mons only have 1 life each. We can only catch 1 Mon per new route, which is why we're able to get a Mon from here. It's considered a new route. We either do that or go fishing in the water to our left, but we're gonna do this. Now, the reason that it's super sketch for this area is because once you enter stuff that's considered not necessarily a cave, but cave-like, pretty much is the general gist. Once you enter one of these bad boys, uh, you cannot leave. Now, I can leave this, I presume. I'm gonna assume I can leave this building here, but once I go down underneath, I'm considering that the cave or whatever the verbiage is. Oh, okay, so I got a not to. Am I dumb? I am dumb. Okay, it didn't really matter. It's all random. I was gonna choose Dratini anyways. Yeah, I just want to see what I get. I got a Talo. I will move not to over. Not that it really matters a whole lot, but and we'll drop off Sand Slash. Sand Slash here. Now let's go ahead get our Nidoqueen. And then we'll move over the Zatu because I did not mean to get that. And I'm gonna count this as fine because I probably am not gonna use the Mons anyways, and I never actually saw its abilities or anything like that, so it's not really cheating. By not really, I mean it's just not cheating. Alright, so we're gonna fight this guy, heal, and then we're gonna go down. Once we go down, we cannot come back until... Well, I don't actually... Let me check if this is considered an area that you have to come back to once you go down. Or you can't come back to once you go down. I'm not entirely sure. My instinct says yes, but I'll follow their rules because their rules are kind of balanced. Well, they are very well balanced in the way of what actually makes sense for the player. So let's see what they're rocking here. Uh, all right, I'm finding the Ironmon rule set. Okay, so we're not doing standard, we're doing ultimate, which means things are harder. Okay, so if we enter any hideout, any cave, or any building with trainers, forests are not considered dungeons. So this is a building with trainers. I guess that we can't leave. What is the? Oh wow. Oh yeah, he didn't do anything. Okay. What is the? I guess leaving our option to leave. When do we get to leave? Okay, so we can only enter this dungeon once. So what that means is we do have to fully beat every Mon, or everyone on our way to, I believe Giovanni. I believe Giovanni is the last person we're going to encounter here. So I think that's totally fine. Boom. We are in a hideout. So we don't need to go there. I'm going to try and avoid fighting people for now. Okay, you're not super tanky if I recall. Let's horn attack. Horn attack does the most. For some reason, I thought sledge bomb was our best, but it's actually a horn attack. Okay, this is doesn't matter. I was gonna say it's weak or it's resist it, but doesn't matter. Ooh, quick claw. Okay, quick claw is actually well. I was gonna say quick claw is kind of useful, but I don't think it really matters on this mon. I think we're gonna outspeed literally everything all the way until the very end of the game. And I say that pretty confidently because we already have 182 speed. We are just insanely fast. Now, I'm sure there's Shell Bell. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, I'm saving right now. This is the most desired item I want. That was perfect. Absolutely perfect. Amnesia. Okay, we already have amnesia. But if you weren't around for the previous stream, I talked about how ooh, focus band. All right. I don't need an amulet coin. I don't remember what I think focus band means I can only use one move, but it powers up my attack. Is that right? Oh, okay, that's useful too. So if we're thinking we're gonna get in a sketchy fight or something, that'll give us a shot to live a one-hit KO or something. I don't know that I don't know what would one-hit KO, but I'm sure it's possible. I mean, anything is possible in this. The only way that it doesn't protect is, for one, I think it only has a 10% chance to proc, so it's a little bit of a gamble. But it's not going to protect me against something that is literally a one-hit KO type of move, such as Fissure. I'm not too concerned about that though, because Fluffy Tail. What's Fluffy Tail? I'm not too concerned about that though, because I think they only work if the Mon using it is at least 3 levels, or at least even level. And we're always going to be higher level up to the end. Alright, this is the guy with the key. Oh, look at that. Our heal bell. Our heal bell. Alright, oh, not quite a one shot. Okay. Didn't matter. Yes. Oh man, I've been wanting it. If you have been watching any of these streams, you have probably heard me multiple times talk about wanting the seal bell. It is vital for this mon because we have no heals. And long drawn out fights like this, we're very susceptible to chip since we don't one hit KO a large variety of mons. So I will take it. Trying to spread out the PP in the event that I end up needing to use, a normal type or what have you. We have a little bit of each available. That is one of the cons to having amnesia. Did I get the... I don't think I got it, right? Did he not drop? For some reason I thought he dropped. Oh, okay. So we gotta keep looking around. I thought he dropped the elevator key, but apparently I'm incorrect. A rare candy? Oh, we take those. Um, X speed, we can't use items in the middle of battle. Let me double check that too while I'm already on this. Um, so we can't use HMs in battle. We can only have up to 6 Pokemon for the entire run. Okay, I have been doing this wrong. I have been doing that wrong. Apparently, you can only have 6 Pokemon for the entire run. Uh, Certain items are banned. Na, 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 na. Alright, so what I'll do is I will. I think I've had 3 Mons die. So that means I have 4 total that I've used, including Blissey. I'll put 2 of them in my inventory. Uh, and I'll just put the lowest 2, because those are the first ones I caught, presumably. Um, my mistake, did not catch that roll. It hasn't had any impact on the gameplay, so I don't feel bad about it, but still, not trying to cheat. Um, Randomized starter, banned items, stolen items, no redos. It actually doesn't say anything about using items in battle. Huh. Yeah. For some reason I thought it did. Um, no healing stations. Okay. Okay. That is really good to know. So then that X speed probably, I mean, we didn't need it, but oh, another shellbell. I knew that would happen. As soon as we got one, we'd find another. But I'm not complaining. I'm just glad we actually have one now. I think down these steps might be the door we need. I also feel a little bit less stressed about fighting some of these mons. I'm still going to try and limit it, at least until we get the elevator key and we beat the required guards right before Giovanni, just because, again, anything can happen, and I'm not trying to put myself in a situation where I'm going to be upset. So, X special, nice. All right, this is the guy with it. Teleport, doesn't, we have no utility for it, so. Also I did not get a chance to look at music. I work my second job this morning, so just busy. Um, but tomorrow I go back to just working my main job, and so I should have time to look into music, and I may be able to come up with some sort of overlay, which is the ideal for you guys. That way there's something there just to, give it a little bit of spunk. We did get the lift key. Oh, this is a shovel. Yeah, yeah. I skipped this guy already. I've been skipping this guy. Can I? Okay, cool. All right. Now we'll go to all the floors because I think this, oh, okay. I only get that after I beat Giovanni, presumably. So I didn't need to fight this guy, but that's okay. Oh, he survived. Oh, he got the para. Okay. We still got speed, which is super funny. I might actually. Do I have a paralyzed heal or not? If I have a paralyzed heal, I might use that. Um, I don't think I have a para heal. Okay, then I'm actually going to keep the paralysis. You might be wondering why. It's because it's much better to have paralysis on a mon like this instead of uh okay, let's just get rid of our leftovers, which is a sad thing to say. But it's much better to have a paralysis than something like a burn, which would be devastating for our mon. And then at that point, we're pretty much locked into using a full heal. We have like one full heal type item, and I'd rather hold on to that. And then we have like raspberries and whatnot. So that would be worse. Additionally, poison would be like terrible, absolutely terrible. This we still outspeed. We're not in a bad spot at all. So, ooh, we can raise our special or our normal attack. Oh, does it not have any effect? Oh, that makes sense. Well, then we'll just sell it, I guess. All right, let's fight these guys. Last two required fights, and I think we'll go back and do. Assuming these go fine, we'll do one more. All right, so we are now speeding a Corsola. That's a little sad. Okay, we do outspeed the Raichu though. Got most of our health back. Okay. So we're outspeeding some, not outspeeding others, and he dropped our speed further. I think that's the last mon though, so it doesn't matter. So this will be kind of hit or miss, but at least we're not locked into, again, a poison or something. I think the burn is how we almost lost our run. Like, hard stop, Aggron got a burn on us with the flamethrower, I think 3 times in a row, which is absurd, and really very narrowly ended our run. We had to sack 2 mons just to make it happen. So, which is fine. I don't mind sacking them, but all right, E-speed, perfect. Shell Bell, let's go. He was over there. Okay, let's go fight. I think there's one more fight we got to go through, or we can go through, I should say. And I would like to make use of it. I might have actually. No, no, there is one more for sure, actually. He is. Oh, yeah, it's this guy. Okay. I'm there. I'll double check just to make sure, but I know for a fact that this guy was missed. Wish. All right. That. Oh, I was gonna say that won't have any effect, but then the para. Okay. And the para. Man. Accuracy. Oh, that would be a rough one. Ooh. Two. If they start lowering our accuracy, that would be rough, mixed with the fact that I'm low on PP. So I was gonna use my rare candy, but it might. Oh, smelling salt got rid of my para. Okay, I mean, I'm not complaining. At first I was like, oh, that's not great, but actually that's pretty good. Um, this might be our last fight. We might do one more after this. Let's see how much PP we have. But I was gonna say I was gonna use my rare candy sooner than later, but I think it actually makes the most sense to hold on to it until. Oh, did we fight this guy? Okay. It might make sense to hold on to this until we uh we get to the Elite Four, assuming we do, because it's gonna have bigger impact there. You know, taking us from like, I don't know, 85 to 86 or 90 to 91 or whatever. So I think that's gonna be the route. We'll just hold on to any rare candies we find. I'm gonna double check. I'm like 99% sure that rare candies are fine. Um, yeah, yep, rare candies are not on the list, so we can definitely rare candy our way out of this. Let's file, save state. What are we doing here? Oh, okay, cool. All right, and it was floor 4? Yes. All right, Giovanni, let's see what you got for me. A Salamence. Very sketchy. Alright. Shellbell putting its work together. Not sure why he didn't go for a fighting. Oh! I don't like that. Guys, I don't like that at all. Oh, he's truant though. GG's. Yeah, that doesn't even matter. Okay, Raichu's pretty fast. I know we outspeed, but Raichu's pretty fast. Alright. And the Silph Scope. Cool. I think we get out at B. Yeah, we can get out really at either of the other floors, so that's not a big deal. All right, that was pretty clean. The Shell Bell really put that together. Not to mention we're just, we're at a good spot. This is kind of the mid game of this run is usually the easier part. Now, it can be very sketchy at some of the gyms, or if you run into a Mon that's faster than you that has Destiny Bond or something. Um, before I forget though, let's go ahead and throw away these extra Mons and just find the lowest level ones that aren't the Dratini Mon that we got from the game shop or whatever it's called. Because I did forget, or not even forget, I just didn't realize that you couldn't use these extra Mons. So I think Seal is actually my next Mon. Macho Brace, I don't think I need it, but it doesn't hurt to... Let's go sell our stuff. It doesn't hurt to have. We have too many items, so right now we can't even fit everything in our bag, which is annoying. I don't think you can buy TMs. I'm like 99% sure you can't, so... Focus Band, Quick Claw. We'll keep it just in case. I mean, I'm not sure that it has any possible utility, but we could probably use our Carbos. I mean, it doesn't hurt. Okay, Heal Powder, Super Val. Oh, we did have a para. That's okay. We'll keep this. Um, Not a bad idea, honestly, for King's Rock. We'll see. A Sinister Eerie Tag that boosts Ghost type moves. I'm not going to keep the Smoke Ball. I don't really care about this. We're not special. And in this gen, types are what matter. I don't need these. Can't use this. Okay, yeah, we're making pretty good room actually. I forgot how much junk items we have in here. Oh, you can't buy moon items? Okay. Don't need this. Okay, cool. Now we can go back to where we were. Is there an item over here? Is that what I was looting? What was I looting just a second ago that I was realizing? Oh, right. Sorry guys, I am super tired. I got up real early for work this morning, so appreciate you for hanging on with me. Macho Brace. Is that just for phys promote strong growth but lower speed while it is held? Does that mean it boosts my attack? Come on, ChatGPT, give it to me. Held double the effort by this one. Oh, I remember. Yeah. It's for EV farming. Completely useless for us. That's okay. Good to know at least. Good to know. Alright, so I can't use Shroomish. Alright. These are the only mons I get for the rest of the run. I can teach them... I think any mon can learn any HM in this game. Yeah. I think. If that's not the case, I might have to do some weird stuff. Alright, let's go Seal. Don't need that. Now, if all of my extra mons die, I can catch one more to use the HMs that I need to on it. I don't remember how that works. Presumably I wouldn't get to use that in battle or something. I'm not sure, but all right. Let's get to a point where we can fight. Same thing, same strategy. Let's fight as few of these guys as we have to get to a point where we can engage with the gym leader, and then from there we can start doing extra. But that just puts us in the safest position possible, ideally to keep us most likely not to die. Okay, that was pretty easy. And I'm pretty sure this guy lives my air cutter every time. Oh, sludge bomb. He's not living a sludge bomb. Cool, hit level 70. And see, this is a great example of why the shell bell is great, because I just took all that damage and I healed pretty much all of it back up. And so something like the chip damage is a lot less significant for me. This is not... Oh, it's critted. Okay. I don't know if it's a one-shot then. I was going to say it's not, which I don't think it is. Okay. Oh, he's got splash. Interesting. Super potion. Okay. You don't have two, right? No. Okay. And cast form. Horn attack. Heal me back up. Yep. Not a lot, actually, because you don't have much health. Sledge bomb, in case you survive. Nah, Slowbro doesn't have high enough defense either. Good to know. Mach punch. Yes, Marowak is no fun. Anything with a Mach punch or a priority fighting move, which I think Mach punch might be the only one, always sketchy to me. Always undesirable. Ooh, Rayquaza. Let's go for the horn attack. Let's see if I could just Oko this. Yes, that is what I wanted. No complaints. Thank you and goodbye. Good day, sir. All right. Mantine. Hades. Sorry, gang, my dog's looking at me funny. Lay. Lay. Good boy. All right, let's drop this air cutter. My cute little Dobie and my German Shepherd healer mix Zeus are both chilling to my left, just hanging out. All right, I kind of misclicked that there, but it worked out. I think this is the last trainer, and then we can go ahead and aim for the fourth badge. Cool. Claydol down. Ooh, a Moltres. Let's go with our strongest. Oh, still lived it. I don't think it matters. Nope, it doesn't. And on to the fourth gym leader. Thunder Punch. Don't think it does anything to me. I don't even know if we get to use it. He will. Okay, he's fat. Good to know. Wolrain is actually fat in this randomizer. Roselia, Air Cutter for sure. Sweet. All right. What you got? Blossom. Sorry, my puppy needed some attention. I may have to stop to take him out. I don't know if he's just being squirrely or if he just loves me. But we pretty easily took that gym. Pretty easily. That was good. That was good. What did we get for our troubles? Petal Dance. Is that the one we learned? Stun Spore. Tail Glow. I don't actually remember all these that I have. Nothing that I need is still there though, so I'm just going to leave it as is. Alright. Let's speed on up. Get on over to the... not Pokes... Is it Pokemart? Pokemon Center. That's what it is. Alright, so now we're going to go back on over. Jump and... no, we can't talk to this guy yet. We're going to run back on over. We already grabbed all the items from this tunnel. We are going to deal with our rival. Make short work of him, teach him for messing with us, get the Marowak, and then be on our merry way. Alright. I don't actually remember how dangerous he is. Ampharos, 38. I think this is easy. Yeah. Ampharos isn't all that scary. Snorlax is a little... I think he's actually not physically defensive. Yeah, he's not. He's not. Neither is Slowking. I remember Slowking. Very easy to take care of. Scizor... He just false swiped us a bunch. And Donphan, also not sketch. Okay. Pretty easy run up. Hopefully, I don't remember how the Elite Four works with him, but hopefully it keeps it. Now, I would worry in this about maintaining, like just avoiding till we get to the final fight. But there's a patch of healing like midway through, so I'm really not concerned whatsoever. Which might be kind of risky, but we're at a good point. I don't really need to overdo it. All right, air cutter it is. That's 110 base power. Art scale, okay. Okay, this is scary. Let's one shot, please. Okay, Typhlosion, we can one shot still. I don't think we've come across the Sudowoodo yet. It's nice to know what he has. All right. A little bit of Dragon Claw isn't too scary at all, really. Go Sludge Bomb for the win. Ooh, a Poochyena. So one note about this is if you manage to run into a shiny Pokemon, similar to Nuzlocke, they do give you an additional encounter. However, the encounter, you cannot catch it. You can just kill an additional Pokemon on this route. Whether you want to do the Shinymon or something else, completely up to you, which is kind of neat. Rapidash, interesting. I think Rapidash is probably my favorite Shinymon. If it's not my favorite, it's one of. It might not be my favorite, actually. It's one of my favorites, though. I just love the blue flames. Like, they got that so right. I mean, the idea of blue flames in general is just always cooler than red flames. Maybe it's because you always see red flames, and it's one of those things where, because it's different, it's there, but red flames on Rapidash just look so good. And I think Rapidash's skin is sort of like whitish, too. Alright, let's air cutter this Venema. Oh yeah, we didn't kill our Mon for this area. I don't think it matters a whole lot, but every level gives us just a little bit more of an edge. And I don't think you're guaranteed to hit level 100 by the Elite Four. So ideally, I will... Oh! Articuno is tanky AF. Okay, duly noted. Does he have anything we're scared of? Not really so far. That fourth move would be good to know, but I'm just gonna... I guess I should have amnesia'd. Next time I run into that, can one of you remind me to amnesia? Because he's really tanky, and I would like to know what all his moves are. That way I know how dangerous he actually is. Oh, this is literally the worst Mon for me, guys. Literally the absolute worst Mon. He's got double kick. Well, I guess he's not that bad anymore. When he had flamethrower, it was really bad because he could get the burn, and I could not. I don't have a lot of burn heals. I now do, but then I think I had one, used it, and then he instantly reburned me. So the main issue with the Aggron is he's just so bulky, so bulky. All right, rest in peace, Vaporeon. We're doing pretty good. Level 74 this early on is like, I mean, geez, no complaints. Sorry guys, had to step away real quick. Thunderstone, not big deal. for us. Can I just run away from this Gardevoir? Yes, I can. Oh no. Okay, I do have to kill this. So typically you only get one encounter. I don't know the rules on this. I didn't see them specified, but I presume I'm not screwed out of my run because I killed one extra mon before I got up to him. I think it's just called a required encounter. Alright, Poliwrath, good to go. Alright, this guy sucks. He did not Mach Punch me this time. Blissey, I don't want you to Sludge Bomb me. I don't know why it didn't go for the one-hit KO, actually. I'm not sure why it has Confusion. I don't remember learning Confusion. That's interesting. Oh, he survived. Okay. Roleplay. Stole my own tempo. No big deal. The crit would have been nice the first time, but alright. You're not saving anyone, kid. Yeah, yeah. Now, the nice thing about the next Elite, or not Elite Four, the next, what's it called? Encounter with, why am I blanking? What are they called? Oh, the next Team Rocket encounter is there is a heal in the fight, so it's not that big of a deal. If the fight, like if I'm in there for a while, because I don't think, run out of PP unless they changed how it works. I shouldn't run out of PP at any point. Okay, this was pretty easy. The taunt was kind of annoying, but that's okay. Cool, he's giving me the Poke Flute. Go back to the Pokemon Center. And now we work our way down here. I already talked to this guy. I already fought every one of these up to the, there we go. Now I'm just gonna run away because I don't remember how the encounter works for this. I'm 99% sure I haven't already fought a Mon here, but just trying to be as clean as I can. I think I genuinely don't remember. I think actually, yeah, we gotta go down. I was gonna say we could go to um, the center gym, but I'm pretty sure that that one's actually higher up in the ranks. And so I want to play smart and safe. Cool, we got a super rod. Again, I'm not sure it matters, but I'll take it. I'm hoping we get, I don't even know. Air Cutter might be the best physical move. I mean, an Earthquake would be nice. I'm not sure we can even learn it, but something like an Earthquake would be good. Um, because Air Cutter, it's not bad, but there's a lot of things that it kind of overlaps with normal type on. It's way lower base power because my Horn attack, technically it's 65, but because it's stab, it's closer to, I don't know, 100, 105, somewhere in there. Okay, that crit was nice though. But so it's actually lower uh base power than the move I'm actually using, so it's just kind of not as good as it could be. Okay, a Mew, I'm pretty sure you were nasty, right? No, you're not nasty at all. I would like to apologize for the mean things I said to you. I would like to apologize. I apologized. Can we move on? The powder snow plus the accuracy decrease had me a little worried there. I'm not going to lie. Lava cookie. I don't think we have on our encounter here, so we'll knock this bad boy out. Corral. I think the crit might have mattered there. Nice. How did you walk all the way around me? I literally just stood there waiting for him. Actually, the most blind NPC in the game. Okay, Intimidate's a little not good for me. I don't know if it'll matter, but that's something else we should consider in the future. I'd really like to keep the extra mons alive, so that way if we go to the Elite Four and they happen to get an Intimidate off, I can swap out, sack one of those mons, and keep my attack as strong as possible. Um, Growl is another thing, funny enough, that I want to watch out for because, again, just reducing my attack. Okay, so there's the double battle. I think I'm just gonna skip double battles. Since I only have 2 extra mons left, it's really not worth the potential experience, well, the experience. Um, and it's not worth potentially losing one of the mons because they are actually, funny enough, I didn't really think they'd be valuable, and then I ran into that encounter where I nearly died, but sacking 2 mons saved me, and that was in fact the change. Oh, full heal, super good. Um, that was the change we needed. So, all right. Agron again, and this time we're actually kind of low PP. Ooh, and you're that double kick. That double kick is now +2. Or no, it's plus now it's +2. And you bubble beam. Okay, yeah, keep up the bubble beam, bro. No complaints. We've got enough PP to kill him. I'm just kind of concerned. He's now +4. Okay, but according to the yeah, there's the double kick. He actually didn't do very much. Like he didn't do nothing, but he didn't do as much as I was worried about. And the air cutter, I got greedy. Trying to hold on to some of my PP so I don't have to run back if I don't want to. Okay, got through Agron. Should be close to fully healed here soon. Not the end of the world. Yeah. Okay. That our encounters with Agron are going a little bit better. I'm still really worried about running into one in the Elite Four. That sounds like a bad day. Sounds like I'd be having a bad time. We've already gotten our encounters, so for it's useless. I think if I can make it through here, I might just try avoiding any extra encounters, and I'll just come back and get the extra guys, because I'm getting low on PP. I'd rather not start struggling. I guess I wouldn't even struggle. I'd have to go to Amnesia and then struggle, so it's not even like I'd, right away be able to do something. Okay, Wheezing is strong. He put me to sleep. Okay. He's got a Wish, which is not the greatest for me. Ingrain, not the greatest for me. Okay, yep. We're good. We're good. I know none of your moves. What I might start doing later on, I'm not dead set on this, but I might just set up amnesias to feel out what moves Mon have for ones that I don't actually know offhand. How did I get stuck in? Oh, he resets? Oh, that's a bother. Horn attack. Thankfully, Magneton is not very bulky whatsoever. Yeah, thankfully it's not because everything I have is resisted by him at this point. Yeah, dude, us getting Sludge, we've had such a good run. Getting Sludge Bomb, the Shell Belt at this point, 2 Mons that were not terrible, and then when we sacked, or then we put them up there, I think they actually, I don't even know if we sacked 2 Mons. We might have only sacked one, but I'm just gonna play it safe. I'll probably double check the VOD later if it looks like it might matter. Um, or before the Elite Four if we make it that far. Because again, just having those extra mons a lot of just it gives me some options in very tight situations, and it's oh, knocked off my shovel. It's very possible we get to tight situations. So please be earthquake. Magical leaf. Okay. Well, we tried. I don't even know if we can learn earthquake, but it'd be nice to have if we can. That would replace either amnesia or air cutter. All right. Let's go check out this item. Okay, we got a good rod from him. I don't know why we got the good rod from him and the super rod already, but okay. What does never melt ice do? Ah, okay, okay, okay. We could also do something like a blizzard. I take blizzard over amnesia because I'm pretty sure. Actually, I am sure. I think that ice is physical. All right, that's goodbye to Breloom. Our attack pretty much. Ooh, Muck is bulky, super bulky. That's 40 level 44, and he. Yeah, yeah, that's super bulky. Good to know. The nice thing is, because I had a run where I literally made it all the way here, and then I died to a Mon that I was slower than, and because he Destiny bonded me. Um, it was a good Mon too. I want to say, and not a Slack Off. Slack Off would have been better. I don't remember what Mon it was, but it was a good Mon. I was very happy with it, but it was just so slow, and that one Destiny bond just did me in. I don't know if you guys ended up watching I mentioned it in my last stream. There was a tournament that Ludwig, or sorry, that Point Crow was hosting. It's a Pokemon tournament. Happened yesterday, and I was rooting for Ludwig. I just watched his Elite Four run. He did very, very well, particularly at the end. I mean, he kind of trolled a little bit in the beginning, but he overall he did well. And then at the very end, his Elite Four run was just insane. I mean, he played it literally the best you probably could. I don't know if there were any better. Well, there were certainly a couple better moves, but nothing that would have changed the outcome for him. He just. What? Why is my Horn Attack PP 0? What did I just miss? And now I'm asleep. That's my best move. What just happened there? I am actually kind of nervous because and he lowered my attack. Oh, and he's setting up. Um, if they do that in the Elite Four, I don't know if I have any ethers. Do I have any max elixirs or anything? I don't think so. I need to get some because that was super sketch. I mean, I guess technically I would replace Horn Attack anyways if that happened with Stomp, but still, that's not the point. Super shady behavior from these guys. Did I fight you? Yeah. Did I fight you? Yeah. I didn't fight you though. Okay, so you're just trying to set up on me. We're just gonna take you out right away. Alright. Goodbye, Sableye. Ampharos. Alright. You're not crazy defensive. Lantern is a little fast, I recall. Good to know if I ever get parried and I'm fighting it. I don't know what you have. Oh, I guess Ditto actually does learn moves. That's right. I'm so Ditto in my brain is forever transform or imposter. My brain does not go anywhere else with it. Okay, Mawile's not physically defensive. That's good to know. Omastar is physically defensive. Good to know. And it does have Kinesis, which is not a good move for us. It's a PP killer, and it can be very clutch for him. Okay. Skarmory has static and overheat. I would rather get static, so that's fine. Or I don't remember if overheat can, I don't think overheat can cause burn, so never mind. we're gonna go heal after this. Just not worth the risk at all. Okay. We're doing pretty good. We're cleaning up these guys. I think we'll hit maybe 82 by the time we actually go to the gym. I'm not too worried about this gym just because we're at a good place where we're so much higher level than every other mon. I think gym 8 will probably be a little bit like the next gym that's actually a little bit testy, only because by that point, oh, I didn't mean to do this double battle. Okay, hopefully they just focus my mon, because this is not good for me. Oh, does air cutter hit both? Is that how air cutter works? Oh, that is really good to know. I still don't want to do double battles, but that is really good to know. I think, oh, sludge bomb doesn't do anything. All right. Blast burn. Oh, Corsola is so tanky. How is this Corsola surviving so much? I don't understand. It is literally, it is what the mon that saved this entire run is a level 22 Corsola. And it is surviving every double battle. I'm still not going to go on my way to do double battles unless I accidentally run in like I did there as a doofus. But, jeez, dude. Corsola OP. Okay, there's the Intimidate. So, Meganium is a problem child. Intimidate's not good for us. It leaves us more vulnerable. Beedrill, we can just air cutter you out of here. Banette, not physically defensive as I recall. Okay, Zangoose is a little physically defensive, so we won't play games with him. I think you're physically defensive too, right? Yep. And you have the accuracy drop, which is always super sketchy. All right, slack off. I don't know anything about you. Yes, a new encounter. So we're just gonna go for the amnesia. Silverwind. Water sport. Okay. At this point, we're just feeling out what moves he has. Okay, that is what I needed to know. He has got a burn. He's not physically defensive, but he can burn me with Will-O-Wisp. So we need to get him out of the way right off the get every time. You don't have anything I'm too scared of, but you do survive, so that's not good. We're just gonna horn attack everybody who we can, just because the burn is. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we're good. We're good. All right, let's go heal. That was very useful information. That wasn't that dangerous. I could have healed if I had to. Now we know if we fight him in a more uh, less chill setting, like the Elite Four or in a building in a gym, we got to get him out as soon as possible. 2 horn attacks right away. So good to know. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be. We might be probably at least 82, probably 83 or 84 actually before we go fight this gym. Uh, so that's good. Cool. Blaziken, I think Blaziken's actually a bit. Both of these guys are physically defensive. Okay, I don't want to deal with the shift tree. I don't remember what it has, but I just remember it not being a good time for me. I'm here for a good time and a long time, so. Latios is a little more bulky, so we'll go with the Horn Attack. Swampert, I don't remember anything about Swampert. Let's just get you out of here. And you're fast. I remember that about Raichu. Muck, dangerous. You are too bulky. Needle Arm, okay, didn't do anything. I don't know if you really have a scary move per se, but you are very bulky. Sludge Bomb, Blossom, never been a problem. All right. Let's see if we can clear the rest of these, and let's go hit up that gym. Articuno, I believe you were bulky. Yes, you are very bulky. I don't think you have any scary moves, though, so that's good to know. All right. Sweet. Got that thing off my screen. Level 83 to boot. Man, 320 health. We're going to close at 360 or something. Probably higher, actually. We'll see. I'm not doing this double battle. I already fought this guy. I didn't fight that biker. The good thing is, we might just do the Safari Zone first, go get all the items we can, see if we can find a TM to replace Amnesia. I don't have a problem with Amnesia, but I don't really plan. I would rather have a setup move that increases my attack and potentially speed. That way, if we get parried, we're still good. I'd rather a move that does that instead of a move that just increases my special defense. My special defense is already pretty gnarly. Now, I mean, I'm never complaining if it's going to go up, but if I'm trying to prioritize, making sure I one-shot as many things as possible and I outspeed no matter what is the best opportunity. It makes it so I have the least opportunity to make mistakes or to have something bad go wrong. So, oh wow. Okay, Nidoqueen, tanky. Good to know. And it's got a fighting move. Good to know. And I don't remember what Torment does, but I don't think it's good for me. I mean, it doesn't sound good for me, but I don't think it is good for me. Armaldo, Air Cutter, and I miss. Okay. He has no moves that scare me. That is good to know. He is physically defensive. Good to know. I think that's all of them over here. Yep. Okay. Well, let's go to the Safari Zone. Then we'll run the gym. And that's probably where we'll end it today. That'll be our 5th badge. If we can, you know, continue on this streak. Ideally, if we make this run and we're pretty successful with it, this will be a video. Oh, no, there's guys down here. But yeah, this would probably be a video. I mean, I've had a lot of fun running this. This is definitely more challenging than just a traditional Ironmon. The Ultimate Ironmon. I don't know if I'd ever do a Kaizo. That just sounds on it. Oh, Entei. Are you physically defensive? You are. And you have a fighting move. Okay. Good to know. That was really useful information. But I've had a lot of fun running this. I just don't think a Kaizo Ironmon specifically would be that much fun. I could be wrong. I might give it a shot if I manage to beat this, because I've never beaten this as an Ultimate Ironmon. I've only done traditional. But the Kaizo just seems so particular, and I like how there's just a Deoxys chilling here. There's just a straight up a Deoxys. No one questions this. Um, but it's just so particular. And because I'm not trying to stream like the most serious thing in the world, I mean, I kind of purposely threw my is there any items? No, there's not. I kind of purposely threw my entire run at Elden Ring, right, for fun. I don't really want to be stressed while I'm playing, and it just sounds a little bit stressful to me to be dealing with all of that. Cleanse tag, what does that do? Okay. Um, just stressful to me to then have to like remember all these little things and keep track of this, that, and the other. Ooh, sludge bomb. Okay, that's useful if we're low on PP. I can like switch to like teleport or something, and then switch back to sludge bomb. 'Cause sludge bomb's a super good move. Lepa berry, we'll take that. Actually, I think Lepa's useless. I think Lepa's useless. No, it's good. Yes, that's exactly what I needed. PP is my biggest concern right now. But yeah, that's kind of my general thoughts on stuff like Kaizo. It's fun to watch. I'm really excited for Point Crow's video for it, but I did not, I don't have a huge natural desire to just kind of do that to myself. Okay, we have an awakening. That could be useful. I've been saving these items for very important like fights and whatnot or sketchy situations, but we now have so many that maybe I should start using them. It might not be worth the risk. Cotton Spore, what does that do? Doesn't that make the opponent slower? Yeah, okay. I don't know why I actually know a lot of these moves. I haven't kept up with it, but apparently. Yeah, it's a max potion. We'll take those. Gold teeth. Okay. Shadow ball. Interesting. Silk scarf. What does silk scarf do again? Ooh. Okay. I might have a strat where I switch between shell bell and silk scarf because now my thing is boosted way further. This was actually pretty good for me. Let's go do one more. There's a couple items I think I could have gotten. I just didn't get there yet. Um, and then we can make a run. This increases, like this is better, not better than shell bell, but it's useful to swap with this and shell bell because it gives me a lot more sweep potential, which right now I have very little. That's kind of my biggest weakness is a lot of mods are bulky, uh, and normal does not one-hit KO them. Or my normal type move, I should say, does not one-hit KO them. Okay, Seanson's not particularly useful. Okay, extra black glasses, not particularly useful. What's in here? Oh, yeah, I already talked to this nerd. Okay. I think that's probably it. I'm not going to run through here again. Maybe if I, have like a really cool strat idea or something later on, but I'm kind of good. Now I'm just ready to go fight the gym and go from there. Yeah, Silk Scarf was the other option I really wanted, was to boost normal type moves because now I think it's like I'm going to look it up after this. I think it's like a 10% boost. So my base stat power for Horn Attack is something like 110, 115. Let me check it out real quick. Um, and then we'll run the gym. But for funsies, I want to see if it's actually worth it to keep over Shell Bell. So bear with. If it's only like 5%, I'm not going to use it. I'd rather just have the heals all the time. So let's see. For Horn Attack, how much BST does it have after Silk, Scarf, and Stab? Okay, so Stab, yep. So Silk Scarf has a 1.2. Um, it's about 10%. I think I'd just rather have the Shell Bow, actually. I don't think it's going to be enough to really kill. Like, the Mons that would survive naturally are going to survive anyways with this thing on. So I would just rather go this route. We cannot leave now. So let's just be a little careful. Okay, Clefable, very bulky. Very bulky. 30 levels lower did survive that. Okay, I don't think I can run around this guy. I think that might be one of the only guys you can't run around. Okay, Meganium again with the Intimidate, Super Sketch. Ludicolo, not bad. Okay. Groudon, new encounter. Let's just get him off my screen as fast as possible. Wow, okay, that Hydro Pump did quite a bit of damage. Alright, Swalot is pretty bulky. I don't see any moves that really scare me. So, well, I guess we may as well just fight these guys on our way. Because unless I'm gonna skip them, It's not like there's a final guy I have to fight before the final gym or before the gym leader. It's just, you know, I fight the gym leader and it's over for this one. Um, so let's just fight all of them. Latias, you're not bulky at all. Let's just sludge bomb. See if you survive. You do. Okay, so you do have. No, it's not. That's not a scary move. Okay. Soul Rock. Nothing we have is great against. Oh, I didn't mean Amnesia. Nothing we have is great against you, but I think you still died at 2. No, it was a crit. Okay. Well, now we'll never know. But can we get this guy to fight us? Is that a thing? Hello? I don't know how to do this. Well, let's go fight this guy. I'm. Uh, okay, another Groudon. Interesting. Oh, he dies in 1 hit this time. Interesting. I keep saying interesting, but it kind of is. I'm trying really hard to keep track of in my head what. Oh, a Politoed with Meteor. Meteor Match isn't scary, but no. Get this off my screen. Get this off my screen. That is not good. At all. Pain Split is just a huge W for the enemy and a huge loss for me. Most of the time, they're gonna have most of their health at that point. I don't know how to get to this last guy. I'm not gonna be worried about it. Let's throw on a little heal. I don't have to heal all the way, but I don't need this one potion. And then we'll do a super potion somewhere. Or, you know, we can just do a soda pop. That's fine. Okay. Because we are likely to heal the rest back. If not, we can always heal mid-combat. Like, that's not a problem for us. I did look it up. We can't do it. Okay, we're not worried about this guy at all. So what I might do is let's do a little bit of setup. All right. Now, I don't think it'll matter. We have +4 special defense. Nothing is doing any special damage to us. So really, it's just about the other types of damage that we gotta worry about. Oh, this is great. This is good healing for us. Sceptile. I only know one of your moves. So not particularly helpful, but we heal a bunch again. And Arbok. Boom, shaka laka. Okay, easy run, honestly. Not difficult. I'm hoping that it stays that way. Jump kick. The user jumps higher than kicks. If it misses, the user hurts itself. Now, here's a question. Would I rather have this over Amnesia? Is this going to be a useful attack? I can hurt myself, very low chance, but it's 70 base power, which is higher than Air Cutter. I think we go with this. And if I don't like it, I use Amnesia. I have the Amnesia TM, so it should not matter to me at all in the long run, whether I do this now or later. So I think this is just the route we use. We take those. Let's grab Surf, throw it on our Little Mon, and then we can pause for now. I'll stream sometime this week, presumably. Gold Teeth. Oh, he teaches me Strength. That's right. That's right. Yeah, that was actually a good TM. Jump Kick is a good TM to know. Because I wanted something. Oh, wait, I don't want to teach. JK. That's not what we wanted. Stop teaching. Yes. But that was a good TM to learn because I really just need better move diversity. And Air Cutter is not really doing it for the damage. It just doesn't do a whole lot of damage outright. Because it's only 55 base power. So this is 70. The reason I'm glad we still have Air Cutter is because it's really good for flying type protection. So I'm not complaining. I'm glad to have it. Let's teach fly to. Oh wait, Seal knows fly. Okay, let's fly. I think we gotta get this old lady's hot tea or something, and then that way when we start up next, we can just go straight to the 6th gym town. and work our way through all of that. So for this, where is this old lady at? She's up here, I want to say. Hot tea, yes. All right. Man, I am super stoked about this run. Super stoked about this run. And we'll just heal. I mean, I guess we don't really need heal at all, but we'll just heal. And is there anything else in this city before we just make the run? Oh, Psychic. Okay. Um, I won't be using Psychic because it's special and I have no special attack, but cool to know, man. Oh, we could do this real quick. Let's do this real quick. I'm not going to commit to 2 fights per. Let's do just the right side. Then if we're still sitting pretty, we'll do just the left side. Yeah, jump kick looking nice. An extra 25 PP. The only thing that might outdo it is if I can get like a recover. A recover would go hard. At that point, I would just throw. Oh, I didn't mean to fight this guy yet. That's okay. I don't know if it matters. I don't know if this guy. I think this guy's actually the final one. So I did throw a little bit, missing out on some XP. That's okay. Um, but yeah. Oh no. Okay, I can fight these guys. Cool. But yeah, having that extra PP would be good. If we can get a recovery move, I would probably throw it on over Air Cutter, and then at that point, I would just um, I'd use I forget what the Silk Scarf. So this guy, I don't know if we fought him yet. No, we haven't, and he's got Poison Fang. Okay, scary move. Don't want to get that. I mean, that's not as bad as Burn. Burn is probably the worst right now, but still not happy to see it. Hitmonchan. Hit the wrong button, that's okay. If you can't tell, I am very tired and I'm playing like it. Espeon, not super crazy. All right. Well, that means when we get back, whenever I stream next, we are ready to go in that building. That building is significantly less scary than the previous one, so I'm just going to save out here. Oh, I had such a good time. It's been a great stream. I had fun. I hope you guys are enjoying it too. If you are, feel free to like the stream, consider subscribing, keep an eye out. If we do end up beating this challenge, slash when we end up beating this challenge, I will very likely make this into a video that you can watch and kind of go, oh, I remember when that happened, or oh, I didn't catch that stream. But I do hope you enjoyed it. I have certainly enjoyed doing it for you, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay safe out there.